The Point Pleasant Black Knight wrestling team is suiting up for the 2021 to 2022 season. December 4th, they kicked off the season at Lake Norman and finished 4th overall. Gunnar Andrick and Derek Rake went 5-0. This weekend, the team will be traveling to Northern Ohio for the Ironman tournament, one of the most competitive tournaments of the season. Now we'll hear more details about the upcoming season.
Hi, I'm Cam McCutcheon, and today I'm interviewing Mr. Casto on this year's wrestling season. So, Mr. Casto, what are you guys looking forward to this season?
So this year we actually have the opportunity to get to go to a couple of top tier tournaments this year. We're actually going to be heading to the #1 tournament in the nation this upcoming weekend. So that's obviously exciting. Get to see that kind of a high level wrestling and see where our guys kind of measure up with that. So we're really looking forward to that. Looking forward to hopefully adding another state championship, team state championship to the wall in the gym and everything. That'll be 4 in a row and 7 total. So we're pretty excited about that.
So going on for state championships, how's the work ethic and practice been?
So a lot of times, anytime you have a state championship, right? Anytime you win a team title, the next year there's a tendency to kind of have a letdown, right? A little bit of a championship hangover, something like that. But we've actually got a lot of really good captains this year who are really pushing the pace in the room, really keeping the room, the intensity up in the room, and that's what you've got to have, right? Coaches can only do so much. Coaches can only be there so much. We can only scream so much. Without captains there to really lead kind of the charge, it's difficult to be able to do that.
So I know you guys went to the Lake Norman. Jeez. Okay.
Edit that out.
Yep. So I know you guys went to the Lake Norman tournament.
Yep.
How'd you guys do there?
So we wrestled again. Actually, some pretty good competition there. We had some top, I think, 30 teams in the in the nation that we wrestled. We ended up being 4th in the tournament. Lost to both of those teams in some close duels, and then we lost the duel at the end for 3rd and 4th. That I think we could have won. I think that a little bit later on in the year, if we wrestled that team again, I think there would be a different result. And that's really what you're looking for, right? Is that improvement as the season goes on. So overall, not a terrible first tournament. Obviously, there were some things we'd like to improve upon, some things we'd like to change, and some things we'd like to do better. But overall, we were pretty happy with how the tournament went.
So this season, what individual wrestlers do you think will stand out?
So I think this year we've got 2 wrestlers that are going for their fourth individual title. That's Derek Rake and Justin Bartee. So I think we've really got some great senior leadership from those 2 guys. I think you're going to see McCandle Freeman do some big things this year, and I think we're going to have a pretty exciting freshman to watch this year in Gunnar Andrick and in Josh William as well. I think they're both really going to stand out. And now that's not to say we don't have other guys that are going to do great. I mean, there's Nathan Wood who has done well, and Connor Blessing who have both done well. We've got some other great senior leadership and people like Braden Connolly, some of the guys like that. So we've got some young guys, and we've kind of got a weird team this year. We've got some older guys, some senior leadership that's really going to do a lot, and then we've got some young guys that are really hopefully going to start pulling a lot of weight, right, and scoring us a lot of points in tournaments and stuff. So we're really excited. We're really excited for this team. I think we've got a great team this year again. It's fun to be a coach when you have guys like this that are that committed, that involved, and that excited just to get better and try to do what they can, especially on the national scale, right, on the national scene. That's always exciting, right? It's not something that comes around every day. So we're pretty pumped about it. We're pretty excited about it.
Looks like you guys are all set for the season, huh?
Well, we're hoping to, right? Barring injury or anything crazy like that, we're pretty excited. Yep.
Well, we look forward to watching you guys win your 4th straight.
Well, hopefully, right? Fingers crossed. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Brent Wilson here with Justin Bartee, and we're going to interview about the Point Pleasant boys wrestling season. So, what do you think about the rest of the season so far after Lake Norman?
It's going to be tough. It just gets tougher from here. We got Ironman coming up this weekend. We're going to be at Powerade, going to be at Top Gun. WSAZ is always tough, and that's not even mentioning the in-state AA competition like normal that we're used to. So it's exciting. Should be fun.
How do you think the team will perform this year?
Hopefully well. We'll see. Like I said, we got tough tournaments coming up, but it should be a good test to see where we are. We have guys that, we got Derek, who's obviously good. We got Gunnar, Josh, all the guys. Everybody knows the guys that we have. And, last season we were only in state, so we did pretty well then, but it's more tests, more people to wrestle. more more competition out of state, not just wrestling the same guys over and over.
Yeah, what would you say the team's biggest strength is?
It's a good question. I'd say just the bond we have growing up together. I've been wrestling Derek since youth wrestling, and now we're both seniors, and then our freshmen are jumping in and fighting right with us, and we've got people to push us every day in practice, no matter who you're going with. So we just keep getting each other better.
Thank you.
Thank you.
After 3 years of dominance, the Black Knights look to add another state title to their collection.